Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys your Divine Masculine weekly forecast. And today's theme is I'm going through changes. Does that sound familiar? It's actually a lyric from a song from Black Sabbath, and it's the song Changes. Beautiful song, by the way. So I will link that down below, but this is the energy that I got for this week. So just want you guys to take what resonates for you and get rid of anything that doesn't. I do tend to channel for those that are experiencing either a separation or challenge in your connection, so keep that in mind. All the decks I'll be using, as well as these beautiful twin flames by my friend Michelle from Bell's Wing and Bell, will be listed in the description box down below. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to take a look and we're going to see what fears and inner shadows has the Divine Masculine been forced to confront recently. Okay, let's take a look at this energy. What shadows, fears and inner shadows has the Divine Masculine been forced to confront recently? We have power, influence, skill, and potential. So basically, we all have power. It just depends on how we use this power. We can use it to manipulate others for ill intent, or we can use it to empower ourselves as well as inspire and empower other people. So let's just take a look and see what the energies are that are connected to this power. Because remember, these are the fears and the inner shadows that the masculine's been forced to confront recently. So it may be that maybe he's afraid to use his power. Maybe he is using it incorrectly. Let's take a look. All right. Ooh, okay. We've got the Seven of Swords, you guys. Covert. Not the best energy that I wanted to see for this masculine, okay? Because this is about running away, manipulating others, pulling the wool over people's eyes, going behind the scenes, not being forthcoming, running away, sneaking around, being deceptive. Not the greatest energy, like I just said. So if some of you have been dealing with a particular masculine who has been acting in this way or acted this way when the two of you were dealing with each other, this is something where your masculine's had to really confront. He's had to confront why he does this. What is he so afraid of? What is he hiding from? What is he trying to hide? What is he running away from? All those things. So that's definitely coming through as a major issue. And so this masculine may have just gotten caught recently in a lie. And maybe it's a lie he couldn't get out of, is what I'm picking up on here. There's certain people that you deal with where you know that you have this, charm and influence. You have the skill to influence the people around you into believing that you're somebody that maybe you're not. This may have worked with you, feminine. Maybe it didn't, but I feel like something has finally caught up with this particular masculine. That is what I am seeing here. So why don't we get some details on what that could be? Okay, it has something to do with something he wanted to start. The Ace of Embers is the Ace of Wands. I feel like instinctually this is just maybe his go-to. He's been doing something for so long, or he's been kind of hiding for so long, or getting away with things for so long that it's just like second nature. But I feel like it did kind of come back to burn him. I feel like somebody's instincts were on to him and basically called him out or said, you cannot pass go. You cannot move any further with this project. Something was rejected, I feel, for this masculine. Something, even before it could start, was stopped. So if this was some kind of a project or a job or something, I just feel like it was definitely something that was very important to this masculine. Somebody around the masculine saw something and cut it off before it could even get started. Very interesting. All right, let's see what else. Ooh, King of Swords. King of Swords is Aquarius energy. King of Swords is very sharp. This is somebody who is in control of themselves. I do feel like this was somebody that they shouldn't have crossed, this is a truth teller, the King of Swords, because this is the masculine's issue here, right? But they could not cross the King of Swords. The King of Swords outsmarted them. The King of Swords did not fall for their charm, didn't fall for their, they could not be influenced by this masculine. So I do feel like this is a boss or somebody that they looked up to, or somebody that was in control of some project of theirs. So that was like bringing him to his humble knees type of a moment is how I'm seeing this energy. So And what fears and inner shadows has the masculine been forced to confront recently? This is a shadow of lying and being deceptive and hiding and not being forthcoming and truthful, presenting something that maybe you're not. Very, I feel, powerful lesson, actually. So let's continue. Let's see what else is going on here. What else is coming through for this masculine with the fears and inner shadows he's been forced to confront recently? So I just feel like the lesson to become the King of Swords is here. But this masculine has been pretending to be the King of Swords, but actually isn't the King of Swords. So somebody, I feel like there's a teacher that has brought upon some sort of rude awakening for him. Look at this, walking away. That would be, to me, the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is somebody who just runs away from everything. If things crash and burn, people find things out, they just move on into the next situation. Your masculine may have been doing this for a very long time. You know, gets caught, and then just jumps ship and goes somewhere else. Deals with people that don't know their history. Okay? But I feel like this is kind of the end of the line. Yeah, we have the Three of Wands. If they're going to really get anywhere with in life, or to be able to create anything substantially, or just anything with a foundation, they're going to have to actually hang in there and change. They're going to have to improve themselves and do the work. That's what they're going to have to do. And I feel like this masculine may have been running away from things for so long because he never has an opportunity to get to the Four of Wands, which is to have built that foundation, to build something that's lasting. Okay, let's see what else. It has something to do with his industry. This is the Eight of Pentacles, guys. Industry, industrious, work. Something that he is working towards, something that he is skilled or crafted at. I feel like this is his line of work. Yeah, definitely his line of work. There's something that is, it's like you can't fake it any longer. You have to actually do the work. It's not enough to just talk the talk. You have to actually walk the walk. Okay. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Oh my God. Karma, the world, the last chapter. Like, this is it. Like, this could be a masculine who is not going to be for everybody, but older. They've been doing this for a very long time. So it's like, at what point are you going to change? You can't be like this your entire life. I mean, I guess you could, but like, this is the end of the road, pal. That's what I'm getting here from someone. It's the end of the road. You know, you've got to wake up and smell the coffee. You've got to actually do the work. You can't just skate by in life. You can't just con your way through life. Very interesting, very significant. But this is Saturn's energy, and Saturn is a hard ass lesson. And I do feel like this King of Swords brought through to this masculine a very hard lesson. And there was some sort of a lie here. Okay. And what it did is it took the masculine off of this throne. I feel like the masculine may have been like residing on this fake throne, and someone dethroned him just recently. And what it's done is it's basically kind of put the work back onto him. You can either walk away, you can deflect this, you can make excuses, you can blame everyone else and not take any responsibility, or you can choose to change. So there's some, I'm going through changes. It's making sense to me now why Spirit brought that theme here. I'm going through changes. Yes, masculine is going through some major tough lessons and changes. Let's go ahead and get one more set of cards here. All right, let's see what else. Secretive. Yeah, hiding, covert, hush. Yeah. So the word comes through again, covert. So Spirit really wants us to look at this particular energy that the masculine has been residing in for quite some time. Seven of Swords, deceptive, you know, trying to get away with something here. It's not going to work any longer. People are seeing things more clearly. The mask is slipping here. The masculine can no longer operate in this way. Look at this, Seven of Pentacles. This is a recalculation of moves. Am I going to continue to go about life in this way, or am I going to do it differently? Am I going to go about this situation differently? Am I going to build it differently? What am I going to do? Yep, there it is. The King of Pentacles. Obviously, if this masculine can stop this behavior and correct this and work on himself and really take this time to reflect instead of deflect, he will become a champion. he will be able to make it, especially in this King of Pentacles is Taurus energy. This is stable. This is somebody who's building something of value, a foundation in this lifetime. King of Pentacles is also somebody who has made it in the material world. So I feel like the material world right now is very important to this masculine. And this is one of the reasons why Spirit is choosing to use this particular area of his life to showcase to him, you know, who he is and to make some changes through the character that he's playing in this field. So he can champion this. Yes, he can. He can come through stronger, but he's going to have to recalculate his moves. He's going to have to do things differently. And this old secretive covert crap is just not going to work. It's not going to last. All right, let's see what else. Whoa. Look, King of Wands. So the fact that we've got 3 kings here, I feel that the majority of these lessons are coming from other masculines around this masculine. There are things that he may want that these masculines have: money, power, fame, status, whatever it is. He wants these things. But in order to maybe obtain these things, or not necessarily obtain, to hold these things, he is going to have to be a person of integrity. He is going to have to be a person of influencing people in the correct way. I want to have what you have. I want to be who you are. You inspire me. And the shady energy is just not, it's not doing it. So there are particular people around this masculine that are, I feel, helping him to grow. So I feel like there's some soul family here. There's some soul family, maybe some karmic people around this masculine that are actually helping him to grow, that are in a way like compelling him to want to change, to want to be better, to want to master himself in this lifetime, instead of running around like the knight pretending to be the king. You know what I mean? So this is about actually becoming the king, but you have to put the real work in. So this is hitting the masculine very hard at this particular time, you guys. And he's definitely going through some changes. So hopefully that resonates with somebody out there. Let's take a look and see what karmic lessons has he undergone for healing and spiritual growth. So let's go ahead and get some details here on some of that, these karmic lessons. Butcher shop. It's talking about the job again. It's about the daily grind and the routine, what you do for a living. So these karmic lessons, I feel, are really highlighted in his career at the moment. Okay, it's really definitely cutting him up for sure. Like someone is not literally, but like butchering up this masculine's ego. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. It's like there's other chefs in the kitchen. This masculine isn't the best. There's competition here. Other people are putting him in his place, helping him to see some things about him that aren't the greatest. There are karmic teachers here. Yeah, a lot of things been trying to build. Again, you cannot pass go. This is blocked. So whatever the masculine has been thinking that he's going to do, old ways that he's going to get to his destination, it's being blocked. So I feel like other people right now are his adversaries, but they're actually teachers for this divine masculine. Anybody that he's burned also, this is something that's coming to bite him. That's what I'm getting here. We've got the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is just like kind of back and forth. The energy is really wavering. It's not really stable. His finances may not be stable right now. There's two, Snail's Pace and the Emperor. Look at that, the Iron Fist. I'm telling you, there's masculine energy all around this particular masculine with the Iron Fist really nailing in this particular lesson, like butchering. But we have the Seven of Pentacles, which feels slow. So I feel like this masculine right now, again, things have slowed down. Things are not going the way that he would have liked them to go. So he's learning a lot of karmic lessons through either karmic partners or people that he's burned in the past. But what it's doing is it's in a way, it's like, you know, cutting him up. It's the song from Peter Murphy from Bauhaus, I think. It cuts you up and spits you out. Oh, what's that song? I'm gonna cuts you up. I'm gonna put that as a reminder. obviously. But that song is coming to mind. It cuts you up and spits you out. This is what's happening right now for the masculine. He's being cut up and he's being spit out by the people that are around him, especially the people that he's working with or competing with in an industry. And this is really helping to humble his ass and to help him to basically take that personal inventory and see that the way that he's been going about his life just, I'm sorry, is not the best. It's just not the best. All right, let's see what else is coming through with a karmic lesson here. What are other karmic lessons he has undergone for healing and spiritual growth? We have costumes. Masters of the art of disguise. Okay, so this is something about the hiding, wearing a costume, not really being the king, but presenting himself as the king. I feel like he's been the knight playing amongst kings, and the kings are finally calling him out and saying, "You don't belong here." That's what's coming through. You don't belong here. You can't play with us. You haven't earned it. Okay, let's see what else. Oh my God. Look at this. The Three of Cups, social outcasts. Yes, in groups. This masculine has been thrown out. This masculine has been spotted as a fake. The masculine has been called out for his BS. I'm telling you guys, there's something that he wanted to be a part of, and karmically, he was not able to be a part of this. He was thrown out. He was cast out. He was judged. He was found out. The gig is up. The jig is up, whatever. It's up. You can't talk your way out of it. You can't talk your way out of it. Yep, so something he was trying to build, it went up in smoke. So this foundation, it's like, that's it, because of the way that he handled group situations, maybe something that he said, something that he did, whatever it is, came back to bite him in the ass. And whatever he was trying to build, I feel burnt to the ground. He may have pissed off the wrong person. Yep, there we go. Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is, an exchange of energy. It's like, instead of being helped, it's like you bit the hand that fed you. Why did you do that? So guess what? There's a karmic consequence, which is you're out. I'm telling you, there's something here that the masculine may have participated in, and he made some mistakes. And because of these mistakes, he's now learning the hard way. So he's, again, definitely going through some changes, that's for sure. Let's see what else. Ooh, cyanide. Okay, like I said, I don't know if he was maybe saying something to someone, but it's talking about gossiping, and it leaves a bitter taste. So something that he said about someone, it got back to someone. There may have been other things. People were talking, and there maybe was some kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Like you have a reputation for something. People were talking. And it's like it got out. It got out. You said it to the wrong person. You shouldn't have said what you said. You shouldn't have done what you did. But what's done is done. Yep. So you got left behind. So the masculine got this door shut on him. Five of Pentacles. That's it. The ship is going. And the masculine got thrown overboard. Not literally, but he has just got his hand out and he's being left behind in this situation. So the ship has sailed in a situation for this masculine. And this hard knock lesson is really humbling. Sometimes we have to, in a way, crumble to the ground before we can start to build ourselves back up. So I do feel like for a lot of the masculines, they may be on the bottom of a situation involving their money or career. There's something where things have crumbled for them. They feel forsaken. They feel alone. They feel isolated. They feel destitute. And now this is the Eight of Pentacles, which is I have to abandon what I've been working on. I have to go in another direction. I have no choice but to start over. So I do feel like he burned the wrong crowd. He messed with the wrong people and he got thrown out. And there are finally repercussions for this masculine, because some of you could be saying that, he's just been acting this way his entire life, been getting away with things. But let me tell you, the line was drawn. It's like it finally stopped. This road of deception has finally stopped. And this lesson may have only been able to be really absorbed or learned in this particular fashion, because this is very important. The Pentacles, the energy here of the suit of Pentacles material is very important to this masculine. So Spirit usually uses things that are important to us to really drive a particular lesson. And this is one for the masculine. Let's see what else. Let's get one more. Oh my God. Look at this. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn's energy. Capricorn is all about that, you know, we can think of the devil, Saturn energy, you know, the karmic lessons from the material world. I'm telling you, it's all here. But the Queen of Pentacles, he could have actually messed with the wrong woman. He could have used somebody for status, used somebody for money, was only with someone because of what they could provide for him. So this could have been where the burn is. This could have been also screwing around with someone that was, you know, maybe not available. I don't know, but there's definitely king and queen energy here. But it doesn't mean it has to be any kind of like third party or cheating situation, even though the Seven of Swords did show up. But this particular way that the masculine operated, I'm telling you, he got burned. And the karmic lesson here, or the karmic consequence, I should say, was you should have avoided this, but you didn't. And here's the hard knock, you're out. And that's it. You got to start over. You got to go somewhere else, buddy. That's what it is. And this Queen of Pentacles could have felt used. The Queen of Pentacles could have found something out. And so they may have slammed the door on this particular masculine, helping him, again, to learn that very valuable lesson that you don't treat people this way. So that's pretty crazy, you guys. That's very specific too, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. But that is the energy that wants to come up today. So now we're going to take a look and see what visions, dreams, or signs of the divine feminine, so that's you, the viewer, are unfolding for your masculine this week. Let's take a look at this. How is your energy coming up for the masculine this week? Let's look at this. How is your energy coming up for the masculine this week? We have bed. Okay, so when he's sleeping, he's dreaming. When he's either lying in bed all alone, right? Feeling shut out from the world, feeling isolated and alone, he may be thinking about you, Divine Feminine. He may also be having some sort of dreams about you, okay? So your energy is coming up when he is sleeping, or when he is by himself with his thoughts. And let's see what's coming up there. I feel lost and confused. The moon. The moon is the feminine's energy, okay? The moon is also fears, worry, illusion, just feeling lost and confused, which is exactly what this card says. But this is definitely a masculine who's feeling very shut out, feeling very isolated, alone, lost, confused, all of the above. And he may even be longing for your touch, Divine Feminine, is what I'm seeing here this week, okay? Let's see how else your energy is popping up for him. Okay, so we have bathroom energy. So what I'm getting here is that when he's spending time at home, either alone, or he's just kind of like, you know, recuperating, just kind of taking care of himself, you know, relaxing. When he has downtime, though, is what I'm picking up on here. That's when he's really thinking about you, feminine, because he's isolated, okay? We have, so it's within his four walls of either where he works, but I feel like he's alone. So I don't know if this is a masculine. I mean, again, it's not going to resonate for everybody. I don't know if this is a masculine who is he's independent and he works all alone, or he works from home, or he's jobless right now. But whatever this is, when he is within his four walls, that is when he's most connected to you, because again, he doesn't have any distractions. So this is when he's thinking a lot about you, Divine Feminine. Yeah. All right, let's see what else. What else is coming through? Yeah, look at that. Naked, all alone, vulnerable, looking in the mirror. You know what I mean? Like, you're completely stripped down. That's what I'm seeing here. This masculine has just been completely stripped. And this is where the raw energy is. He's really reflecting on just how he truly feels. He's really, really in touch with his, I'm not going to say he's completely in touch with his emotions, but we do have the heart energy here. It does look like it's kind of got that steel energy, but something is coming through. Ace of Cups, exploring unconditional love. I do feel that he probably misses you, feminine, because what I'm getting here is that song from Depeche Mode called Strip, Let Me See You Strip Down to the Bone. I feel like you loved this masculine when he's just being true, authentic and unafraid. You love this part of him, but he doesn't love this part of himself. This is a difficult part of himself that he has a hard time embracing. This part of himself is what I'm getting here. But you love this part of him because it's who he truly is. So this is like naked, alone, and afraid. I'm going to show also naked and afraid, right? But he's residing in his own energy. He's residing in his heart, and he's blue. He's blue in his heart. It's blue. He hasn't spoken about this. This is the heart chakra here. I just feel like there's a block between the heart chakra and the throat chakra. He's having a hard time talking about this. So he does, again, feels very isolated and alone. We have teeth. And so to me, that teeth energy is very much about like kind of grinding your teeth at night in bed. That is like stress energy, right? Anxiety. It's just like bearing down and just gritting your teeth and getting through something. I feel like there's a survival energy here for sure. Do you want to go where I'm going? The Chariot. So I feel this is Cancer's energy. So again, we have Cancer, we've got the moon, the feminine, Pisces energy, very emotional, very watery energy here. I believe that the Ace of Cups is all those water signs energies. So it's just like very watery, emotional energy is present here. Tapping into more of his emotional, vulnerable side. I feel just kind of trying to get through it, but really desiring to, do you want to go where I'm going? Kind of like, can we make this work? Can we come back? Can we come back from where we came from? There's this question here that this masculine has when he's thinking about you, feminine. That's what I'm seeing here. So you're showing up. And I also feel like you're showing up on his journey. You're showing up on his journey when he's driving. He thinks about you not only when he's at home, but he thinks a lot about you when he's driving, or he sees signs, he sees things while he's driving, other cars that look like yours, or same make, same model. It reminds him of you, songs that come on the radio. It makes him think about you. Those are the visions and signs that are unfolding for him this week. All right, let's go ahead and get one more. Watches and clocks. So he might be seeing also some sort of numbers that are repeating themselves, signs and synchronicities. And it may be so much to where, also numbers on license plates, names on license plates. He's seeing that too when he's driving around. Yeah, a lot of signs when he's driving around, a lot of things that are coming to him, but it's when he's by himself is when this is popping up a lot. Yep, Seven of Cups, and he's fantasizing a lot about you too. Definitely this energy here for sure. This is Scorpio's energy. So this is definitely like thinking a lot about the end, thinking a lot about the death of your connection, as in when it ended, thinking about what he could have done differently, ruminating on the past is what I'm seeing, and also even fantasizing or dreaming about, how he could rebirth this situation with you. Also just like how he could have made different choices at the time, but he didn't. Why it took him so long to realize certain things, why he had to learn in this way. There's a lot of very nostalgic, dreamy energy here for sure, wishing he could have made different choices. But there's this hung up on you energy. Also, I'm getting the Madonna song, Hung Up. Time goes by so slowly, hung up on you. I gotta put that up. Hung up, Madonna. Okay. So, but these are the signs and synchronicities. He's seeing different things on his clock coming up over and over again, seeing numbers or letters, things that might even spell your name or remind him of you on license plates when he's driving around. There could be things that he's just seeing over and over again, seeing people that look like you. But I feel like no matter where he goes, whether he's at home or if he's like in his car, but it's when he's spending time alone that he's really, really tapped into your energy, feminine. So those are the visions, dreams, and signs that he is really connecting with this week when it comes to you, Divine Feminine. So that's what I have so far. So if you'd like to join me further in this reading, please join me on the extended. I will put the extended reading link in the description box down below, as well as pin it to the top comment section. And this is what we're going to go into. What past actions or words does your masculine long to apologize for? What deep desires and unspoken passions are stirring within him right now for you? What steps is he willing to take to reconcile and win you back? And what potential timelines are emerging currently for a reunion? So hopefully I'll see you over there. And if not, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it some love. I really appreciate it. You guys know all the things to do. Definitely helps the video and it helps my channel to continue to grow. And I really appreciate it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. You take care. Bye-bye.